Oh, hi, it's a called TC. I'm just flying this car over to the Raptor pit right now and feed the Raptors. I'm used to flying helicopters and volcanoes and giving tours and I don't know really too much about raptors or dinosaurs or any of that stuff. So do me a favor, scan a QR code and see if you can answer some questions about raptors. When you think you got all the answers right, scan a second QR code. That way I can learn a little something about what I'm feeding me and what I'm getting into. Roger that, 10-4, thank you.
When you open your iPad, you'll find Tinker at the dock on the bottom. It's the red square with a white T. If you don't see it, swipe until you do. Having trouble finding it still, swipe left and type Tinker in the search bar until you see the icon, then click it to open. When you open it, you can just close the Hour of Code pop-up. You're going to need Projects in the bottom left corner. It's the icon with all the books. You can scroll left and right to see other options, but we want Projects at the bottom. And we're going to go to New Project and scroll down until we see Toys. We're going to click Toys, even though these are not toys and expensive technology equipment. Within Toys, we're going to go to Free Flight. So you'll see the image of the drone. It's beginner. In the bottom left corner, you'll see the Next button. We can skip through those Nexts, or just click the gray image of the sun over the mountains in the top center of your screen. That's going to bring us to a new view where we can have our code. Again, in the bottom left corner, you see a Next button that will give you some of your commands. I'm going to show you just a little bit in this video. You'll see green commands. Take off is a command you know you're going to need because you need your drone to take off. You know your last line or your last part of your sequence will be land. You could drag that out, or if you want to wait, anytime you don't want code, drag it to the trash can and it disappears or is deleted. At the top, if you pick what looks like the loop icon, you can drag out to the on start. That will allow you to put your sequences together. In the bottom right corner, you have your play button. Once you click that, it will run your code. So you want to set up your code. You probably want to go back down. You'll notice along the left there's blue, all different kinds of commands, purple. We're going to skip through all of these all the way to the very bottom. Under, I think it's called Library, are your basic commands. Since this is our first time working in Tinker, we're using basic commands. Take out your forward. Once we take off, you want to go forward. You want to make it 1 or 2 seconds. Actually, I think in this video it's going to say 1 second. Leave it. I'm going to show how to change it to 2. Leave it at 1 for your first flight. But clicking and holding the number lets you choose. Click away. I have it in for 2 seconds. You keep it at 1 on your first flight. You can also add your set speed. I would set your speed at 50% so that you are not going too fast. You'll be surprised how far your drone will go in 1 or 2 seconds. So you want to set that speed at 50%. And if you want to go back, you can look for doing flips. You have left and right flips. You have front and backward flips. You can add your flip in between going forward. So you can go forward a bit, do a flip. Again, you can change the direction it flips by clicking and holding. I'll choose backward, and now I'll add another forward movement. Again, I should have added a set speed at 50%, but I don't feel like editing this video more. Now that I have everything in, I don't want stop, I want land, because I want it to land in the hula hoop. Before I hit play, I definitely want to stand behind my drone, and I also want to make sure it's connected, so I'll show you a little video on how we connect in a moment. Okay, so connecting the Mambo. First we have to switch it on, turn it over. You'll see a little power button. Press that, hold it for a second, the lights will come on orange, and then it will almost immediately begin blinking green. That means it's trying to connect. So you'll see that flashing green light. If you go into your iPad, open Tinker. Again, you're going to go to Projects, get rid of the pop-ups if you get any, go to Projects, go to Toys. If you already have a free flight open, instead of New Project, go to Free Flight. and it should connect automatically. Now, if the lights don't turn solid green, it's not connected. You can either quit Tinker or restart your drone, and it should connect. So remember, power it off. By holding the button, the lights will turn off, turn it back on, and you should reconnect. Always remember, stand behind your drone. Always have your finger over the stop button before it crashes or hits someone, and never run it if someone is in front of you. Have a safe flight.